Hello students, welcome to the next session of chapter 3 coordinate geometry. In the last lecture we studied about coordinate plane, how it is formed. Any point in a coordinate plane is represented by ordered pair xy where x indicates its x coordinate and y indicates its y coordinate. X coordinate is also called abscissa and y coordinate is also called ordinate. The location of the point on the coordinate plane can be obtained with the help of this ordered pair. We also studied about quadrants, that a coordinate plane is divided into 4 equal parts by coordinate axis and each part is called a quadrant. Now let us study more about coordinate system, that is Cartesian coordinate system. Students, we studied about quadrants in the last lecture. Now here the question is, in which quadrant does the following points lie? So some points are given here, or you can say ordered pairs are given here, and we are asked to find that the point lie in which quadrant. For this, let us recall the knowledge which we gained about quadrant in the last lecture. So students, we know that coordinate plane is divided into 4 quadrants. The first quadrant is represented by angle XOY. In the first quadrant, value of x is positive and y is also positive. So for an ordered pair in which both x and y are positive will be lying in the first quadrant. In second quadrant, x will be negative and y will be positive and it is represented by angle x dash OY. Third quadrant is represented by angle x dash or y dash, in which x is negative and y is also negative. Fourth quadrant is represented by angle x or y dash, in which x is positive and y is negative. So in the first quadrant both are positive. In the second quadrant x is negative and y is positive. In the third quadrant both are negative, and in the fourth quadrant x is positive and y is negative. Now let us see the given points lie in which quadrant. First point is 4, 9.5. So x coordinate is 4, y coordinate is 9.5 and both are positive. So this ordered pair will lie in first quadrant. Second one is minus 8, 5. Here x is minus 8 and y is 5. So x is negative and y is positive. So this pair will be lying in second quadrant. Third is minus 6, minus 2. Here x is minus 6, y is minus 2 and both are negative. So this ordered pair will lie in third quadrant. Fourth one is 7.5, 3.5. So x is 7.5 and y is 3.5 and both are positive. So this pair will lie in first quadrant. Fifth one is 4.5 and minus 7. So here x is 4.5, y is minus 7. So x is positive and y is negative. So this pair will lie in fourth quadrant. Sixth one, minus 1.5, minus 1.5. So here x is minus 1.5 and y is minus 1.5 and both are negative. So this ordered pair will lie in third quadrant. Seventh one is 10 minus 8. X is 10, y is minus 8. So x is positive and y is negative. So this ordered pair will lie in fourth quadrant. Last one, eighth, minus 2, 6.5. So here x is minus 2 and y is 6.5. X is negative and y is positive. So this point will lie in second quadrant. So students, I hope it is clear to you now that how to find that the given point is lying in which quadrant. Now students, let us see example 1 of your textbook. See figure 3.11 and complete the following statements. So with the help of the figure given to us, we have to complete the following statements. Let us see it. So students, this is a figure given to us in the textbook. Here you can see that coordinate plane is formed on the graph paper and points B, M, L and S are plotted on it. With the help of this, we have to complete the statements given to us. In the first statement, we are asked to find abscissa, ordinate and coordinates of point B. Now students, you know that abscissa means the x coordinate and ordinate means the y coordinate of ordered pair x, y. Now here you can see that x coordinate of point B is 4 and y coordinate is 3. So abscissa is 4, ordinate is 3, and coordinates of point B are 4, 3. Students, this you have to keep in mind that ordered pair is represented by xy. So whenever you are writing any ordered pair, you have to write x coordinate first and then y coordinate. In the second statement, we are asked to find x coordinate, y coordinate and coordinates of point M. So here in the figure you can see that x coordinate of point M is -3, y coordinate of point M is 4. And so the coordinates of point M are -3, 4, which is represented by ordered pair -3, 4. In the third statement, we are asked to find x coordinate, y coordinate and coordinates of point L. So here in the figure you can see that x coordinate of point L is -5 and its y coordinate is -4. So coordinates of point L are -5 and -4, which is represented by ordered pair -5, -4. In the fourth statement, we are asked to find x coordinate, y coordinate and coordinates of point S. So here from the figure it is clear that x coordinate of point S is 3 and y coordinate is -4. So coordinates of point S are 3, -4, which is represented by ordered pair 3, -4. Now let us see the another question given in your textbook. Here the diagram is given and we are asked to find the coordinates of following points with the help of this diagram. So let us find the coordinates of point A. Now here you can see that point A is lying on x-axis at 4. So its x coordinate is 4 and its y coordinate is 0 because it is lying exactly on x-axis. So coordinates of point A can be represented by ordered pair 4, 0. Next is point B. Here point B is lying exactly on y-axis at 3. So its x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is 3. So point B is represented by ordered pair 0, 3. Next is C. Now students, here you can see that point C is lying on x-axis at -5. So its x coordinate is -5 and y coordinate is 0. So C is represented by ordered pair -5, 0. Now point D. Point D is lying on y-axis at -4. So its x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is -4 and point D is represented by ordered pair 0, -4. The last one is point E. Now students, here you can see that point E is lying between 0 and 1 on x-axis at 2/3. Here it is clearly mentioned that it is at 2/3. So its x coordinate is 2/3 and y coordinate is 0 since it is lying on x-axis. So point E is represented by ordered pair 2/3, 0. Students, I hope now it is clear to you that how to find the coordinates of the point in a coordinate plane from these two examples, that is example 1 and example 2. Example 4. Plot the following ordered pairs xy of numbers as points in the Cartesian plane. Use the scale 1 cm is equal to 1 unit on the axis. So here you have to draw the Cartesian plane and you have to plot the points given to you. Now while drawing the Cartesian plane, it is very much necessary to mention the scale, and here the scale is already given to us and it is 1 cm is equal to 1 unit, which means that whenever you are drawing Cartesian plane, you have to take 1 cm is equal to 1 unit on x-axis as well as y-axis, which means that between 0 and 1, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, or 0 and -1, -1 and -2, etc., the distance should be 1 centimeter. Students, one thing you have to keep in mind that whenever you are drawing any axis, that is x-axis or y-axis, the distance between two points should be same. Whichever the point it is, the distance should be same. No matter how much distance you take, but it should be same for all the points. Now here the first point which we are asked to plot is x is equal to -3 and y is equal to 7. So what you have to do, you know. You have to draw a straight line from -3 towards 7 on y-axis and from 7 on y-axis towards minus 3 on x-axis, and where they both intersect, that is your point minus 3, 7. Here you can see that I have represented it by point P. For next point, x is 0 and y is minus 3.5. Now here, since x coordinate is 0, that point will lie on y-axis. Students, this you have to keep in mind that for a point whose x coordinate is 0 will lie on y-axis, and a point whose y coordinate is 0 will lie on x-axis. Here the point is 0 minus 3.5. So you have to plot it between 3 and 4, exactly between 3 and 4 on y-axis, that is along OY dash. And here you can see that it is represented by point R. For the third point, x coordinate is minus 1 and y coordinate is minus 3. So you have to draw a straight line from minus 1 on x-axis towards minus 3 on y-axis, and you have to draw a straight line from minus 3 on y-axis towards minus 1 on x-axis, and you can see that they both are intersecting each other at point Q. So Q is equal to minus 1 minus 3. For the next point, x coordinate is 4 and y coordinate is also 4. So you have to draw a straight line from 4 on x-axis towards plus 4 on y-axis, that is towards OY direction, and from 4 on y-axis towards plus 4 on x-axis, and you can see that they both are meeting each other at point M. So coordinates of point M are 4, 4. For the last point, x coordinate is 2 and y coordinate is minus 3. So you have to draw a straight line from 2 on x-axis towards minus 3 on y-axis, that is towards OY dash direction, and from minus 3 on y-axis towards 2 on x-axis, and you can see that they both are intersecting each other at point S. So coordinates of point S are 2 minus 3. So students, with this we conclude our lecture, or you can say we conclude our chapter. This is very small chapter but interesting and at the same time important also. After studying this chapter, I hope it is clear to you that what is coordinate plane and how a point can be plotted on the coordinate plane. If a point is given, how you can find the coordinates of that point. You can also state that the particular point is lying on which quadrant without plotting it also. So that's all in this chapter.